Hello and welcome to the Circuit of the Americas. It is time for round 3 of MotoGP in 2024, the Red Bull Grand Prix of the Americas. And we are fully embracing the Texas spirit here this weekend, as we always do. Everything is bigger in Texas, as they say, and we're making sure that we live true to that statement. Welcome along inside the paddock. Only one this weekend, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for some, because tomorrow afternoon we're bringing you something a little bit special on our MotoGP YouTube channels, a King of the Baggers. You might be able to see this gentleman down here with the wonderful Harley Davidson factory race team top. That means that the championship, the series that has taken Moto America by storm, is here gracing us with their presence this weekend as some of the world's best on the baggers, the Harley Davidson machines, plus the Indians as well, are going to be fighting it out for victory around the Circuit of the Americas track. A very, very entertaining championship, so well worth watching. And as a result, I'm going to step aside and allow them to take centre stage tomorrow afternoon. But let's focus on here this weekend. And the talk of the town is this man in amongst a throng of passionate American fans, the history maker, Pedro Acosta, the only teenager to ever stand on a MotoGP podium. Everybody's trying to squeeze their way in to get an autograph, to get a selfie with the 19-year-old, who actually had a pretty good start to life this morning, was up there inside the top 3 behind the fastest man, Maverick Vinales. I'm going to try my very best just to get a quick word from Pedro. How things can change in the space of 12 months. He would step out from his Moto 2 IO Motorsport box, and there might be 1 or 2 people there, and now suddenly he is one of the stars of the show, and quite rightly as well. In fact, I'm going to squeeze my way in, and whilst he's signing the autographs, I'm going to say, Pedro, can you multitask? How was that? Enjoy the first time out?
Super nice. At the end, one of the best track of the season. Super nice, quite bumpy. This make everything more excited for this. Let's try to enjoy.
Absolutely, as ever. I was just saying 12 months ago you would step outside from the Moto 2 box and there weren't that many people there. Now you've got a lot more fans here in America.
A lot. You cannot imagine, but...
Oh, the pens run out.
But anyway, super nice to have these boys. Also, super nice people around for this. Let's try to enjoy the weekend.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
There we go. Grab a word from Pedro. I'm going to squeeze out this way. Step back out into the sunshine. It's quite bright and sunny here this afternoon here. And what have we got here? I'm going to have a look at this gentleman. Annual Brothers MotoGP Tattoos. Do a shoey with JM43. Sir, I need to have a conversation with you about this. Talk me through the sign.
Oh, that's our annual brothership. That's my brother over there.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
Dwayne.
Dwayne, and what's your brother called?
Kirk.
Kirk. Dwayne and Kirk.
Yes.
So, you're on your brother's trip.
Yes.
The second one?
2 MotoGP tattoos. I started the trophy on my half sleeve there.
Oh, wow, is this the Champions Tower?
Yes. Yes. I started watching in 05 when Nicky Hayden won Laguna Seca. That was the first race I saw, so I started with Rossi since he won it in 05. And I went all the way to Pecco.
Amazing. Come and have a look at this, guys. This is... I've never seen this, and it's fantastic. This is the MotoGP Champions Tower. In real life, you've got Marc Marquez, you've got Joan Mir, Fabio Quartararo, Pecco Bagnaia 22 and 23. Who do you think's going to be 24?
It's hard to beat Pecco right now. I would like to see maybe Brad Binder or one of the KTM guys. I don't know if they can, but it'd be hard to dethrone the champion like that, but he's the champ for a reason too, so it's probably going to stay Pecco for a minute.
For sure, for sure. And let's get on to the final part of this. Do a shoey with JM43.
I would, yes. Jack is obviously he's everyone's favorite, and everyone loves Jack over here, and it's just a pipe dream, I guess, but I would just love to do a shoey with Jack.
I mean, this is the place to hang out. I'm trying to see if there's anyone from KTM that's floating around that we might be able to have a word with and see if we can organise it. Dwayne, we'll take a photo of this, we'll keep it in our memories, and let's see off camera to see what we can do to try and make it happen, because for the dedication alone, I want to see it happen.
And there's the second one. There's two.
And the tattoo down here as well, with the 4 of Jack, the 6 of Valentino, the 9 of Nicky, and the 3 of Marc as well. And
Yes,
this is full commitment. I love it.
Yes, sir. Yep, I'm a huge fan. Been a fan for a long time. So.
Good man. Well, enjoy the brothers' trip.
Yes.
Loving the tattoos. Let's see what we can do. I want to see a tick right there.
I would love that. That would be amazing. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Enjoy the weekend. Right, okay. We're going to try and make that happen. I've got some connections in the paddock. I'm going to have to try and see what we can do, because that man's commitment to the cause is pretty spectacular. As we make our way further down, here is the Red Bull KTM garage. There isn't anybody here at the moment that we're going to be able to see if we can put that request to, but we've got it on film now. It is out there. It's out there in the world. So let's see how things develop from here. Understandably, there are more than a few people down here outside Marc Marquez's box. The 7-time victor around this circuit. Can he do it for the first time since 2021? Can he also do it for the very first time on a Ducati? We'll have to wait and see. It wasn't a bad start this morning for Marc. They looked pretty good. Taking it nice and steady. Lots of people here. You waiting for Marc's signature?
Yes, absolutely.
Got anybody else's signature yet?
Pedro Costa just now. Yep.
Very good. Me too. Congrats. Enjoy. Just hang tight, although you might have to get your elbows out. There's a few people here. So there we go. Is Marc going to pop out? Here comes Father Marquez, Julian. In terms of what happened this morning, I've not actually told you yet. It was Maverick Vinales that was fastest. Good start for Top Gun, who does have the Batman hat on this weekend. So we see. Hello, how are you, sir? I'm very good, thank you.
Oh.
Did you enjoy this morning?
I'm enjoying this morning, watching all the Moto GP riders. Awesome to be here. It's the best show on earth. Sorry about that.
No. You're right. It is the best show on earth. I'm guessing this isn't your first time here.
Here at this, yes.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so I'm like enjoying the atmosphere, the experience, how, the riders are very helpful. I know it's hard for them, but just at least a signature, a little picture. Oh my God, that's awesome. I'm really thankful for that. So
who've you got the picture with so far?
Fernandez, Jack Miller,
Nice.
who's 89? Jorge Martin. I've seen Marc Marquez.
Oh, you're ticking them all off.
Not yet. I still got more to go, but hopefully we'll be continue. You still got 2 more days. So.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you so much.
You need to get outside one of these boxes.
Yes, sir.
Don't be taking any rest. You could get the world champion down here. Let's see. Well, we're just live at the moment, sir, but why don't we ask you instead?
Okay.
Is this your first time here?
This is my hi. This is my third time.
Third, wow.
So now I'm not nervous. I know what to do. I know who to ask for. I know what to eat. And it gets better and better.
It certainly does. Who's your favorite rider? Who do you want to win?
Okay, it is going to be Enea.
Okay. It's tough. There's a lot of contenders.
It's gonna come down to the last turn.
Okay, I like that.
But it's going to be Enea. He's going to be on the podium. And I see Miller and Martin.
Wow, okay. And what's your name, sir?
Mando. Mando.
So there we go. That's You've heard it here first. Mando is saying, who's winning that? Who's winning? Enea from Jack?
It's going to be Enea.
From Jack.
And then Miller.
And then Jorge Martin.
And then Martin.
Okay.
And you may see Rins go in there.
Oh, wow, Rins in 4th as well. We've got a top 4. Thank you, Mando, as we see. Is this the world champion? I think it is. Somewhere in amongst that crowd, I think is the number 1. Pekka Bagnaia, yeah, there he is. I would normally try and squeeze my way through, but I think I might struggle today. There's quite a few people here, all trying to get a photo with the world champion. Normally, you know me, I like to get involved, but I don't think today's my day. There's a lot of people. The world champion getting a lot of love. And so he should as well. Seeing red Ducati caps, number 1, number 63 caps absolutely everywhere. Poor old Pecco, trying to fight his way through and try and give everybody as much time and attention as he can do. But I'm sure he's feeling a little bit sweaty in that leather suit, having just done 40 minutes on a Moto GP bike. Not today. We'll watch him as he goes through anyway to see. Of course, great to see. Every year we come, there are more and more people in the paddock, more and more people enjoying their time with the MotoGP riders. It is great to see, for a Friday as well, just the sheer amount of fans that are here and how passionate they all are as well. Great to get the chance to chat to some of them as we have done. Are we going to get the chance to chat with Pecco? I think we might struggle. His attention is elsewhere at the moment. So we'll finish off by walking back up the paddock here. As we say, oh, this is right on. I tell you what, sir, I don't know if you've been planted. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
Yeah, it is Sonic. His favorite helmet.
Are you aware that Sonic is going to be waving the checkered flag this weekend?
I don't even know.
You didn't? Well, can you believe this? Is Sonic your favourite character? Oh, he's not? Okay.
Is Sonic your favorite character? No? Who's
No.
your favorite character?
Oh, Shadow, okay. But you like Sonic, right? Are you going to be here tomorrow? Good, because Sonic's going to be in the paddock tomorrow. Actual Sonic the Hedgehog is going to be here tomorrow.
How cool that is.
How cool is that? Are you excited for that?
Not really.
Oh, well, okay. We can't please everybody, but he's going to wave the checkered flag as well. That's quite cool, no? He's going to wave the checkered flag. Is that quite cool? Okay. Yeah, tough crowds, but we got there in the end. Enjoy the weekend. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Amber.
Sam. Nice to meet you. I'm Jack. Have fun. There we go. Difficult to please everybody. Sonic is going to be in the paddock tomorrow, but Sam's not bothered. I am. I think it's quite cool. And he's waving the checkered flag as well as, you might be able to guess, by the amount of people that have just swarmed over, that somewhere in amongst all of that is Marc Marquez. Once again. We spoke to him in Qatar. We have evidence of it. I've done it before. Today's not my day. I'm not brave enough to be able to fight my way through all of those people. It is, it's a busy one down here. It is a busy one, that is for sure. So we see Marc make his way into the back to try and get some peace and quiet. There's a ridiculous amount of people. And here is one lucky person, actually. Am I right in saying that is a Marc Marquez signature, a Pecco's signature?
Wrong line.
Wrong line.
So excited.
But it was busy down at Pecco as well. How did you?
Oh my gosh, so busy. I got right next to the side. It was amazing.
Well done. Good work. Good
so
work.
Excited. So.
And we did a catty top. Perfect. Congrats. There we go. One lucky person. So we make our way through. Let's see if we can find at least somebody to have a conversation with about what's happened this morning. Although, to be fair, it's just quite nice walking around and chatting to the hundreds and hundreds of fans that have filled the paddock here. All of them, as you can see, as passionate as ever. All of them extremely excited to be getting the opportunity to see in their race fans, their MotoGP heroes, should I say, for the one chance this year. Of course, this is our only stop on the calendar. And I'm going to finish up here at Trackhouse Racing. First ever home Grand Prix for them. They've got, of course, Ralph Fernandez and Miguel Oliveira flying the flag on track for them with the Star Spangled Banner deckled across the side. But they've also got some NASCAR stars here as well. Daniel Suarez, a multiple NASCAR Cup Series race winner, and Ross Chastain, another multiple race winner as well, are here in attendance. And great opportunity to be able to chat to them after they've seen MotoGP in anger for the very first time. This is Ross, this is Daniel. Great to be able to have them both here. I was just saying, I saw you in Charlotte a couple of days ago where you were having fun catching up with Miguel and Raul, but there's nothing quite like seeing MotoGP in the flesh. What was it like?
This is my first time. I haven't followed the sport much. Seen it casually on TV. But yeah, when Justin Marks, our Trackhouse owner, told me this offseason we were going MotoGP racing, it's been a lot of learning, a lot of Google searching for me and looking up YouTube videos because I didn't know much about it.
Now that you've seen them live for the first time, I think, to be fair, I was surprised. You guys are pretty loud, but are we a little bit louder?
I had to put some earplugs in whenever we were in the garage. Yeah, the craziest thing was to see them swap bikes. So partway through practice, they each pull in, jump on another bike, debrief about the one they're getting off of, and go try a different setup on a different bike. Like with Daniel and I, if we're mean to our car, we have to deal with it through the whole practice. If something's not right, we have to just change it on that car. So it was a total different idea to think you'd jump in a different one. For us, they would feel different if we swapped cars, so we run the same one.
And Daniel, I saw earlier Raul was talking you through his bike. I imagine it's so similar, but also so completely different at the same time.
Yeah. First of all, I'm just happy I can communicate with these guys in Spanish, so I can understand everything 100%. You know, yeah, Raul was very kind to spend some time with me and explain pretty much everything on the bike. You know, how it operates, not just suspension-wise, but electronic-wise. The launch, how they lower the bike to get more downforce and lower CG. So it's quite impressive, you know. And for me, you know, seeing the big picture of everything, how there is a lot of similarities to NASCAR and to Formula One, but at the same time, there is a lot of things that are completely different. Just like Ross mentioned, you know, the fact that they can swap bikes like twice in one practice is quite crazy, you know. We don't get to do that. So it's very interesting. We've been learning a lot. An amazing experience. My first time obviously in a MotoGP. I've been a fan of MotoGP already for several years, but now having our own team part of MotoGP is quite special.
And you guys are pretty busy this weekend as well. Are you heading up, where is it? Texas Motor Speedway tonight, tomorrow morning?
We were there yesterday, and then we flew down here this morning, and then we'll be back there tomorrow for practice qualifying on Saturday, and then we race Sunday.
Well, good luck to the pair of you. And what we want to see on Sunday is we want to see Miguel or Raul throwing the watermelon, and you throwing the watermelon as well. Oh, have you got a special celebration that we can try and teach the guys?
Yeah, we have some tacos. He's smashing watermelons, which is amazing. I love watermelons. And I'm smashing taco piñata. So we have to, we just like to smash stuff.
Love to see it. Well, fingers crossed we're going to see Trackhouse celebrating in both parts of Texas this weekend. Great to have you with us. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome to America. Glad y'all are here.
Thank you very much. There we go. Great to get the chance to chat with those two guys. Of course, as I said, got a big weekend up at Dallas, the Texas Motor Speedway. As I said, was in Charlotte at the Trackhouse factory a couple of days ago when both Raul and Miguel had the opportunity in the simulator. I also managed to steal 5 minutes in the simulator. Let me tell you, I am a pretty naive, a pretty dumb European British person who, I have to say, doesn't pay much attention to NASCAR, but it blew me away. I watch it on TV and think, well, you just go left and left and left and it's pretty easy, no? Silly old me. It is far from it. Those guys are incredibly talented, as both Raul and Miguel found out when they A, got in the car to do some pit stop practice, and secondly then got in the simulator as well. So great fun, great to be here in the US of A, and I have to say, what an atmosphere we've got here in the paddock. It's only Friday and already the place is absolutely buzzing. It's only going to get better as well. Don't go anywhere throughout the weekend. Make sure you stay with us. Big practice sessions coming up this afternoon. And then, of course, we go racing with the sprint tomorrow. And all of the Grand Prix coming to you live on Sunday. Don't miss a second of it. Don't miss a lap. It's going to be fascinating. Love being in the US. And as Daniel told me on Sunday night, maybe we might not see Miguel or Raul on the top step of the podium, but I am 100% going to be smashing some tacos in Austin City Centre on Sunday night. The food here is absolutely delectable. I'll be making sure that I make the most of it. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. And just a message to our bosses, please can we come to the US more than once? I love it here. Enjoy the weekend.